Welcome back to Room 2610. Yay! Sorry for no episode last week. We messed up the audio.
I messed up the audio.
The microphone messed up the audio.
It's my fault.
It's not. Anyway, today we have our first guest.
Our first very special guest. You all know him. Y'all hate him. Your favorite redhead. Boston boy.
Yeah, screw you, Chandler.
Y'all thought. Yeah, we got Boston here with us today. All the way from out of the city.
Is that where redheads come from?
That's where their factory made.
Canada, their factory just lined up. They just start cranking them out.
Redheads. They don't look the same, but they act the same. Awful.
Terrible people.
Terrible.
Who needs them?
I don't think I've ever met a redhead without freckles on his face.
It's probably a genetic thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because every single one of us have them.
It's strange. I don't like that.
I'm trying to think of all the redhead people I know now.
You know, like 6.
Yeah, I don't know that many.
I think right now I only talk to like 2 redheads.
That makes sense, because I only see you hanging out with 2 redheads.
Redheads are a strange breed to come across. Rarer than black people
Breeding
nowadays.
redheads to see what happens.
Have you ever seen a picture of a black redhead?
I've not, and I don't want
I've
to.
Googled it once, and it was interesting, because I've never seen it before.
Black
That
redhead.
sounds very uncomfortable.
Look it up online.
It's like an albino African.
It's also uncomfortable, yeah.
Big.
Do they have the
buff
N-word
white guy.
pass?
Oh, I have seen the black redhead
I don't know
before.
about that. Let me see.
Yeah, well, this is not really super black, but I guess he's albino.
He's albino. Okay, well, that makes me uncomfortable.
But I just can't. Some of them are not natural, but still,
Yeah, natural.
it's just not something you see.
Well, you can always dye your hair red and then...
Yeah, have you been to high school?
I was gonna say, should I dye my hair red?
No.
Why not?
I fucking
Yeah,
not
red
let
hair.
you on the podcast anymore. Just me in Boston.
I'll just have to zoom in.
You replace you with a redhead. Make him dye his hair black.
Gets a redhead, be like, Boston, alright, you gotta become Mexican and dye your hair.
Dye my skin, dye my hair.
Dye your skin. Yeah, what if a redhead dyed themselves black? You ever
I
seen a
think that's-
redhead dyed black?
I think that's bad. I think it's blackface.
Blackface.
Yeah, I was gonna say either that's like you're tarring and feathering someone.
Reverse bleaching.
Reverse
The
bleach.
reverse Michael Jackson.
Oh man.
What's that guy doing nowadays? He hasn't dropped any new singles.
There's this meme I saw. It was one of those fake accounts of like celebrities trying to get money from people, and it was a Michael Jackson account saying, "Hey guys, I'm back from the dead, or I never actually died. I need you to send me $600 so I can come back to the U.S. and drop music."
Drop music. Where is he?
Send me that link. I like Michael Jackson music.
I'll
Bring
find
him
him.
back.
Hashtag bring back Michael.
He's actually alive. If we dig up his grave, there's nothing there.
I mean,
Have you
probably
tried
just
this?
because somebody robbed his body.
Probably would.
How do they bury people? Like, famous people, they have to bury them, like, really secure, or else somebody just straight goes dig up their bones.
I guess so. They just have a secure.
It's like
Bodyguard.
X, like X is Tentacion. He has like his own like house that he lives in now. Smaller than his old house, but
He's dead, bro.
he's got a house. You seen that thing?
Yeah, like that's where his dead body is. It's
They
like
put him in a
little-
house?
It's not like a house.
It's like a
house.
shed, kind of.
I don't
Oh,
know.
like a tomb?
There's like a specific. Yeah, it's like a tomb, but there's like a specific name for like what it is. I don't know what it's called.
Pretty much just a
He
concrete
just gave him
shed.
a crib.
You ever
Imagine
seen,
everyone just drinking, having a party there.
You ever seen that movie? What is it called? It's like the main character is John Carter. Is it just called John Carter?
I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
Fuck, I don't know. It's like some dude from Mars.
Yep, that's just
From
called
Mars?
John Carter.
All right, yeah.
Oh, like the
He's got like superpowers.
superhuman guy. Yeah.
Yeah, like at the end of the movie, he goes to like one of those grave things.
I don't remember that movie at all.
All right.
I just remember a lot of jumping.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Man's jumped higher than the moon. It's like a cow.
That's the best part about the movie.
The jumping. Imagine a movie just solely based on jump rope.
Based on jump rope.
Yeah.
It'd probably be better than a lot of the movies coming out
Probably
nowadays.
like a jump rope tournament. You gotta
Could be hype.
get the
It'd be
money
like-
to save their dad from leukemia.
Then you have like a bully who steals the money when they get in the end.
Yeah, and
they have
they
to like.
whip them with the jump ropes, and then they strangle them, and then it leads
They
to
make a
movie two.
noose out of the jump rope.
It's like a rated G movie the entire time, except for the ending when it goes like rated
Yeah,
R.
they just start
like,
swearing, and then it's like,
start
and they make a
whipping
movie
people and
number
jump
2,
roping.
and it's just a slasher movie.
No, they make a second movie. They forget all that happened. It's just a PG movie.
It's just a PG movie. Oh, that'd be funny. Let's make the movie, boys.
What do we call it?
Jump Rope Massacre.
Jump Rope Massacre.
Then it's rated G.
Rated PG-13.
Oh man.
Got sex, violent, and drugs.
What doesn't have sex, violence, and drugs nowadays?
PG-13.
I've seen plenty of PG-13 with sex, violence, and drugs.
What movies are you watching down in Nephi, bro?
The fun kind. I don't know.
What kind? Some snuff films?
It's pretty much just Saw movies.
Oh, I mean, I guess, but they aren't PG.
Are they PG-13?
No. They could be.
I don't know.
Yeah, they probably couldn't actually, but
There's a lot of blood in those
it's
things.
fake blood. I feel like if a movie has fake blood, it should be PG.
Pretty sure are there any movies that use real people's blood for
Exactly.
That's like
It
saying
should be
you
a
could
step
use-
above R.
It's like saying you could use like fake tits and call them like they're not real.
It's like censoring girls' nipples with guys' nipples.
Yeah, it's like
Just the nipple bar. What if that's what all porn was? You just censored like all girls' nipples. We were just watching guys' nipples. It's like lagging, kinda.
it's like
It's like every
kinda
now and then,
follow
there's like every now and then there's like a frame where you can see it, but just a little
And
bit.
sometimes it just disappears, and it's just a void where girls' nipples are.
Have you ever seen that where they like breast cancer survivors where they just have no nipples?
I saw an
just-
ad for that yesterday.
You
It
take
was
the titty
like
off.
yeah, it was just like an ad about breast cancer awareness, and there was like no nipple. And
Guess I
was like,
gotta throw the whole thing away. Bro, like just get over it.
It's so weird though, because like humans, maybe it's just because I'm used to it, but like it looks weird to picture like someone with no nipples. Like they got
Yeah.
like chest or breast, and it's just like no nipples.
Just zero nipples, flat.
They
The
don't
new
like a belly
definition
button.
of
You see
flat
people
chest.
have belly buttons? That is weird.
They don't have belly buttons.
Yeah, if
How did
you
they
Is
do
that
get
possible?
womb?
I've seen people like that.
Bro, belly buttons
On
were
the
the
internet.
OG mouth.
For real. How'd they get their food as a baby?
And they were just chilling in the womb, detached. They came out just
They got like McDonald's in there. They just like Uber eat it.
Uber eat it.
Thank God there's no taste
Yo,
buds in your
babies
belly
basically
button.
just Uber eated. The parents just delivered the food to them.
Parents delivered the food.
Got DoorDash.
No, saying thank God there were no taste buds in the belly button. You still have that shit. Tasting your lint.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
Yeah.
You like poke your belly button and taste your finger. Human skin is weird. Sometimes I'll like lick myself and it's like super salty, or like
Fuck.
sometimes it's like super metally.
Why are you licking your skin?
Because like I'll have food on my hands or something.
So you're just like,
Yeah,
Oh.
like,
You just said licking yourself. I was like,
oh yeah, I probably should have explained that, but
I thought you'd just be like chilling in bed and just like start licking yourself. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
just middle of the night jacking off, and then I start licking my hand.
That's the only way you can get off
Switch
nowadays.
hand,
Switch hands, get a little taste.
ejaculate into my palm, just.
could you survive off eating your sperm if you had nothing else to eat?
Sperm only has like 0.3 grams of protein, so
It's
So
something.
you'd have to
your
produce a lot.
muscles, everything with yeah, you have to jerk off a lot.
If you were in the woods, could you survive off your piss, shit, and sperm?
No.
No.
But why not?
You could survive off milk.
That's not what we're talking about.
Isn't milk like one of the only things that you could survive solely off of that?
Pretty sure you still need water.
What if you're lactose intolerant? You can't survive off that.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm not, so who cares?
Well, you drink it and you shit it out. You gotta drink some more.
Yeah, just keep recycling it.
That'd be awful.
I think that's how it became a thing, because I think most people are supposed to be lactose intolerant until they're like an adult. So like when you're a kid, you can drink all the milk you want, but then you
Right.
grow up and you're like,
Can't drink it no more.
yeah, your body's like, nah, no thank you, no milk for me.
Some
sucks.
dude was like, cow titty?
He just kept sucking on it when he was older. And
He
then
saw the
just, like,
baby cow
mutated.
sucking on it, and he was like, "I could do that."
It's probably a survival thing. He was just like, there was no food left on the farm, but he saw the baby cow drinking from the cow, and he was like, alright.
If there was no food, why wouldn't he eat the just cow? Why wouldn't he just eat the cow?
Because he wanted some milk. He
He
was
didn't
thirsty.
know milk was there.
It's
He
his
was
best friend. It's
thirsty.
his best friend.
He saw
Guiding
he
you.
saw the baby cow getting milk, and he was like, I'm so thirsty. Oh no, they were having a drought. That's what it was.
Yeah,
There was no
drought.
water left.
They have plenty of food, but there's just no water.
Alright, I guess that makes sense.
And then he was like, "Yo, this is pretty good."
The cow wouldn't last long with no water.
True.
Can mama cows drink their own milk?
How would they suck their titty?
Well, no, you milk them for them and put a bucket or something.
And they probably could.
I was at Paulina's house, and she hands me a styrofoam cup, puts some chocolate powder in there, and she's like, "You want some chocolate milk?" I was like, "Yeah." They go to the backyard, and I'm like, "Okay." She had a goat sit up right there, milks a goat directly into my cup, and like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm drinking this."
Was it good?
It was alright. It was warm. It was hot.
Yeah, that's the
Hot
thing
chocolate.
about when you like milk a cow or a goat, like it comes out warm.
Yeah, I was not. I was ready to take a sip, and like,
That sounds uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'd like that.
it was pretty good.
Yeah, you just got to get used to it.
It was fresh.
It's like I used to have ducks. I don't know why, but I had ducks, and we ate duck eggs. And at first, it was like really weird, but after a while, they're pretty good.
The eggs just out in the yard watching you through the windows eat their children. You know, weird that some things
I
create a
hated
shell
those.
inside of them, which creates a baby inside of it, and then they shit that shell.
That is weird.
Imagine if humans laid eggs.
That'd be weird. Like it's one because like we produce like fluids and stuff, but to make something
Yeah.
solid,
Like inside of you? Like, how do chickens just do it like daily? Like, what is an eggshell made out of that makes it so
We
hard?
make our bones, you know. Like you break a bone and then you just like put it in a cast and it heals. And you just
yeah,
like
we don't
make the bone
spit those
again.
out. Maybe we're just spitting out bones. I guess we do with our baby
Yeah,
teeth.
we're teeth. Yeah.
I guess.
It's weird. Like
Yeah,
some
it's true,
people
our
like
teeth
lose
are, like-
more than their original baby teeth. Like they just keep growing more teeth.
Or like a shark and just like losing
The
the
people that
every
have
day.
like double layers of teeth. I met a kid like that in elementary, and he scared the shit out of me.
That's terrifying.
'Cause he was just like, I got
Just
two layers.
constantly
I'm like,
losing
"That's
teeth."
disgusting.
Kind of scary though.
I would not like to meet another kid like that.
Just sounds like a spooky dream.
Remember, I used to do soccer practice, and there was a kid, and he had stitches in his head. And I don't know why, but like, he was shorter than me, and he scared the shit out of me because of his stitches. Because he was always like, "I'm gonna cut you with my stitches, bro. Move out of the
Cut
way."
you with my stitches.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna kill me with his stitches in his head. So I'd always just back the fuck away from him. I was scared of him. I was like, what the hell? This kid's fucking psycho. He was like a twin, too.
So there's like two of them running around.
Yeah, but only one of them had stitches. Very unpleasant.
I only got stitches once. It's like on my forehead right here. I was like, I don't remember how old I
What
was.
that mark is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I was like 5 years old or something. And I was at a church, and this girl who's like maybe 2 or 3 years older than me just fucking slams my head into the wall, and I just start bleeding out of my head.
Oh.
And I'm like, she didn't say sorry or anything, just left.
In a church? That's
Yeah.
unholy.
And then like
She's
the
probably
other
gonna pull
adults,
now.
the other adults saw me scream, and they didn't like take me to my mom. They went to find my mom, and then she took me to the hospital. I
Wow.
was
To
like,
be fair, I wouldn't pick up a screaming
Yeah.
bloody kid like that. Just seems
They don't
wrong.
know what's wrong, just blood all over the place.
you wouldn't pick up a child if it's fucking.
I don't want to hurt him more. What if what if your arm is broken and they pick you up and it's just like,
What if
My
your,
head's
what if your
bleeding.
skull was just like cracked open and just like you pick it up
they
and it'll
lift you
like
up and it just
open like
cracks like an
egg?
omelet. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, either way, I was not attended to. Got the hospital, they gave me stitches. And I
got
still kind of know
stitches.
that girl.
I remember
You-
that.
You were there?
I wasn't there for it, but I hung out
Oh,
a little
okay.
later that day and we did classic.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
think
got
I remember seeing the
stitches right there.
pictures.
Fucking opened up, got stitches that day, and then a couple hours later I went to classic skating with a big bandage on my face.
Mhm.
Ugh.
It was.
Where you
I
try
was
to jump
so
on
scared.
trampolines and like bouncy houses and stuff, and you're just
Yeah,
like,
and I was like, it fucking hurt. Thought blood was about to start just pussing out.
Ugh.
that same day we had to walk like 6
Mhm.
miles to get to someone's house.
And then that
Sam's
night we
house.
went to Sam's house.
Mhm.
Well, we got a ride to Sam's, but then we had to walk to the mall.
Did we go to the mall that
Not
day?
the mall, the Walmart. We had to walk
We
to
did
Walmart.
walk to Walmart. It
was like 3 in the morning.
Sam
He's
was
like-
like, it's only a mile. It's like
It
a
was like,
mile.
it's only 4 miles. I'm like, all right.
Was it
8
open?
miles? Yeah, it was open, but we had
It's
to walk
only
8
4
miles.
miles. It's
Yeah,
open
so it was still open
24/7.
24/7.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck, Sam? And then Sam got so mad at us.
He was ready to throw hands.
Yeah, I kept complaining. I kept like making jokes. I was like, dude, Sam, this is so fucking long,
Sam,
so
this
far.
is the longest 4 miles I've ever walked.
And then he got so mad. He like started pushing me. He like shoved me back. I was like, yo.
I thought for sure you two were gonna fight that day.
I was like, I mean, I'll put fists, but I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Sam's a fucking gorilla.
He is a gorilla. He's kind of
He's
scary
buff.
when he gets mad.
I've never seen him get mad, or like, I've never been around him
He's not mad.
getting mad.
He doesn't that much anymore, but
Oh, actually, never mind. I remember we were at that party and I threw oranges at him and he got mad. He started punching my shoulders. I was like, all right.
he was fucked up that day, and he gets up and he's like, "We're fighting."
Yeah, it didn't help that I was throwing oranges at him.
Oh, that's so funny.
I think it's the first time I've met Limhi. Like I've probably
Yeah.
seen him around, but I think it's the first time I've ever met him.
It's
Yeah.
good to mention Boston Limhi. They don't really know each other.
Yeah. It's because I'm Mexican.
And
Not
he's a
allowed
slave
around white
owner,
people.
so I'm not allowed.
I'm not allowed around white people.
My mom forbids it. She says they're gonna take me captive again.
Well, like I knew of him in middle school because
Yeah.
Yeah.
he'd hang out with some kids who I knew.
Yeah, we just never connected.
Never hung each other.
And then COVID
It's like-
happened. I just
it's like
didn't
us.
meet people.
Like I don't think I knew you until we went to that thing at the end of 7th grade.
Yeah.
Then
I knew you because of I think Wyatt.
why? Yeah,
And then we just never talked until like very last day of 7th grade.
Yeah.
And then we were like, "Hey, yo, this guy's not a faggot."
this guy's actually kind of right.
That's how I meet all my friends. I'm like, "Oh shit, they're not retarded."
They're not annoying. No, there's a lot of people like that. Like,
Yeah.
I went to In-N-Out like maybe a couple weeks ago, and I saw someone that like I had known throughout like all 4 years of high school, or I guess 3, I don't know, but fuck, I forgot how long high school is. But
And I'm Utah. It's
like I
3.
don't think I'd ever talked to them, and I saw them there. We just like talked for a minute. I was like, yo, the fuck, how come we were never friends?
It's so weird.
I don't even remember their name either.
They really say don't judge a book by its cover, but
I
But
judge
we
all
be
the books
judging,
by the
yeah.
cover.
judge every book by
But that's
its cover.
exactly how you find what books are good. How fuck you not gonna judge the book by its cover?
I know, right?
I judge movies by their
Outroverted
cover
people
too.
that just walk up to people and they're just like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, don't talk to me.
Please
You
don't.
should have judged me.
I tried to be an extrovert the other night. I got a story. Am I allowed to say it?
I mean, yeah.
Just say it, and then if we can just cut
You
it out.
just cut it out. So I was with me and my friends. We went to the mall because there's nothing to do where I live. So
Yeah, I mean,
we went up
same
north
here.
to Orem. Went to the mall. Had a good time. It was all right. Then we went and walked around. Found a park that I never knew existed. And then we went bowling at Fat Cats. And all Fat Cats, my friends were like, "All right, Boston, you come up with the plans most of the time. So figure out something to do for us after this." Like, shit. All right.
That's what I miss about Boston. When he was
And then
here, he
I-
always had something to do.
Then I found a plan like I always do, and it was this place called Towers, and it's in Orem. You go there, and that's where people just like make out. So all my friends are down bad.
All my friends are down bad.
So we go to this place called Towers, and we go there, and there's no one there. So we sit there, we reverse the car, and we just sit there, look at the lights, look at the stars. Like it was peaceful. People come, like it's really crazy because there's like cars coming. There's people like fucking in their cars.
Just right next to each other.
Well, like there's an upper parking lot and a lower parking lot. The lower parking lot is where people went to fuck. Like they parked
For some
there,
reason, I
and
thought
the
it was
car started rocking.
like outside.
It
It's
is
a
outside.
parking lot.
It is outside. It's like
Oh.
a start of a hike,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
and then you go there. And I was chilling, and then all my friends were there, and cars start coming. This car comes, and he's like, "Hey, anyone want to make out with my friend? And she's never had her first kiss. Is there be first kiss? Anyone want to make out?" I was like, "All right, shit." I leave in like 2 weeks, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So I walk up there. She looks nervous, like she's like freaking. She's not like freaking out, but she looks nervous. So I walk up there, and they're like, "You ready? You ready?" And then she starts coming up, and then I get a fucking taco on my face, like a Costa Vida taco. So like, I'm fucking angry now because I feel like I got played.
Before you got played bad.
I got played bad. I thought the worst that
you
could
were
happen is
down
I got
bad.
swerved, but that wasn't.
A taco. That's why you posted that.
That is. You saw that picture?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll pull it up for Limhi and show
Yeah,
Limhi.
pull it up.
That's such a rip.
Dude, that sucks.
You're still a
Can't
virgin
do
too,
shit like
right?
that.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
We got virgin on the mic, boys.
Virgin on the mic.
So if you look at this, I got like guacamole on my
Oh,
forehead.
that
Like
sucks, dude.
it was ass.
Assholes.
I would have thrown hands.
I was very angry. So I walked back to my friends. I'm like, "Fuck this. Let's go. Let's fuck. I gotta wash this shit off my face."
That's why you don't be an extrovert, bro.
I know. That's the last time I'll go out of my skin.
Yeah. I go out of my skin. Had to go through college just with myself and my thoughts.
Just chill in my dorm the entire time, listen to this podcast.
Listen to Room 2610. Let's go.
That's for real though. Like, school starts in like 2 weeks, and they sent me this thing. They're like, oh, all freshmen have to go to like this thing, and it's like it's after school. So like I go to all my first classes, and then I'm supposed to go to this other thing at like 6 p.m. where they just have all the freshmen and their families for some reason. But my parents never saw it. I'm just, well, no, I think my parents saw it. But I'm just like, I'm not going to that.
Bro, I'll go with you.
I don't want to go to that.
You can go meet
Sounds
all your
terrible.
buddies, bro.
All my buddies.
All your buddies.
I'd rather just meet people in my classes.
No.
To be fair, will you meet people in your classes, or will you just like
Probably
sit
not.
there?
Just get the work, get home. Get the work, get
Facts
home.
though. Get the work done. Go record the podcast.
Get the work, get the real work.
Get the go home and go back to work.
Go to home.
Go to home.
Does that sound weird? Go to home.
I don't know. Because like
Say
you are
go
going
home
to.
instead of
Oh, yeah.
go to home.
Go to home. Go to your home. That's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the English language.
It's so
It's
complicated.
Like read and read and lead and lead.
Here's the thing. It's easier when it comes to writing, for the most part, compared to like other languages. But grammar is just terrible.
It's easy to write some things, but something like if you didn't know the whole rule about the silent K, you'd write no.
Oh
And
fuck,
be
that's
like,
right.
Can I
Yeah.
write no? Yeah.
That's
then they'd be like
true.
no with a K, and you'd be like, homie, what?
Okay, fuck. The alphabet's easy to write.
The alphabet's easy to remember for ours because it's like 26 letters.
Yeah.
Someplace
It's not
like
like
fucking
Chinese.
Chinese, yeah. Like we have a character for every word. It's like okay, well,
We base it off of what it looks like. Only sometimes.
dude, find the shadow and you'll be good.
Find the shadow.
Doesn't even know. I fucked up by taking Chinese. I should have just taken Spanish.
Spanish was so much easier.
Not for the
we wouldn't
easier
have.
reason.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say it because we'll
Oh,
cut that part out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I almost forgot about that little secret.
The secret.
The secret. Should we
Yeah.
tell them? Does it fucking matter?
We can tell them. No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll think.
He'll learn podcast 27.
There's probably gonna be so many times where I almost reveal that.
Yeah, but that's funny.
Podcast episode 187 and finally comes out.
Reveal the secret. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was gonna take Spanish because everyone I'm dating a girl who's Spanish, so her whole family when they're around, they're all speaking Spanish, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm the whitest person you're ever gonna meet. I can speak Chinese, kind of.
Just start talking in Chinese to them.
I say 2 words in Chinese, like 2 sentences. I'm like, 你的电话号码是多少？我的名字叫Kenya.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. You just need to tell people what your name is and ask them for their phone number.
And then when they do it, you say 非常好.
I'm taking it again next year. Starting back at level 1
Why?
because there's so much shit that I forgot and so much we didn't even learn at school.
True.
Because like I got the textbooks a couple of days ago. I'm looking at it. I know a lot of it, but there's still like words that I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
They thought it's like the bare minimum.
yeah.
Chinese 3 too.
They touch like the bare bones of Chinese, and
Yeah.
you're like 8 years into it, and you're still barely learning like the
They're like,
basics.
dog.
I am.
Now.
I started in 6th grade. 6, 7, 8. This is gonna be my 8th year
Uh-oh.
taking Chinese.
You're taking
God
Chinese.
damn.
That's like half your life.
And they've
almost.
restarted so many times.
Jesus Christ, that's sad.
I got the basics.
It's like Mormons with piano lessons.
For real, dude.
I've seen
I
those like
swear all Mormons play the piano.
yeah, there's like the
There's so many
statistics
of
where it's
them.
like if you have a piano in your house, you're like almost 100% Mormon.
Yeah.
Or if you're Mormon, you 100% have a piano in your house.
Yeah.
You're a pianist.
That's how I learned piano.
Yeah. Went to your house. First thing I see, big ass piano in the room.
Oh, yeah. Got rid of that. Now we just have a little keyboard.
You always need something,
Little did we know, I'd be using that knowledge to make beats.
dude. For real. What a disappointment to your family.
Instead of making hymns and making beats.
He said,
man.
like those memes where it's like, Mom, can I learn the piano to play church songs? Yes, Ashley makes beats like a boss. Beat time.
Oh, man. Been working, I cleaned these office buildings, right?
Mhm.
I got these 2 new buildings I have to do. One of them is just another office, but one of them is a Catholic church, or not Catholic church, a Catholic school. And they're paying pretty good. And I go there to clean, every single day now, and it's kind of weird being there because like I've mostly been around Mormon people. I've been around Catholic people, but mostly it's been Catholic people like from Mexico or in Mexico. And so I start cleaning this Catholic church. I just start seeing all this stuff everywhere that's just like Catholicism. And then I saw this little poster in like the second grade room or something, and it's a picture of Pope Francis and it says Pope Francis Twitter tweet of the week.
What the
and
fuck?
they literally just change one of his tweets every week. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, American Christians are fucking weird.
Might keep you updated on the tweet of the week. I want to see what was the tweet that they showed.
What is Pope's Twitter like?
That's what I was confused by. I was like, what is he tweeting that's so revolutionary?
Does he actually like tweet or does
I think someone else does it for him.
There's like, what are you thinking today? He's like, my balls itch. He tweeted.
God, I wish I didn't have to be a virgin my life.
Think he like lost his virginity and then became the Pope?
And just like kept a secret.
He just kept the secret like nuns do.
Oh, here it is. Pope Francis tweet of the week. It says, faith is a gift that keeps alive a profound and beautiful certainty that we are God's beloved children.
It's a long ass tweet.
I know.
I lost you halfway through that.
Yeah. But look, they have little cutouts of him.
It's so scary. That looks like the number one place a kid would get raped.
It's a scary school, dude. It's like an old school.
But they
like
still use the ruler.
Like I think next year they said they're gonna take it down because I saw the picture of what the new one's supposed to look like.
So how the fuck you cleaning it?
Because they got to go to school next week, but they haven't. The reason we're cleaning it is because the people that used to do it got COVID and they're like in the hospital, and we're cleaning it.
The big
It hasn't been cleaned in like a month.
Damn.
The toilets were so bad. I looked inside one of the toilets and there were 10 dead cockroaches inside.
What the fuck?
And I was like,
It's just
where
like a
is this
snack for
place,
later.
bro?
It's like cereal. Get a spoon and just.
It was.
If you posted that, if that word
I
gets
could
out, they
do
could
that.
shut down the school.
That's why they hired us to clean it.
Now you're just talking shit about him.
Dude,
my fucking
it was
grandpa.
nasty.
My grandpa might be the fucking Pope.
What?
Every day. Well, not every day. Most days. This man will text a fucking message out of the Bible or something.
To like your family?
Yeah, to like a big group chat with 17 people. I don't even know half of them. And this one he said, those who make the worst use their time. This doesn't even make sense. Those who make the worst use their time complain the most about its shortness.
Grammar. Nice.
God
Why
did not know
can you
grammar.
I see why you type the way you type now. I
My
forgive
family,
you,
bro.
Like your grandpa's the Pope and like your dad's like a conspiracy theorist. Like I remember one time we were in your basement and like he comes down for like an hour and tells me about like oil crises and stuff.
For real. He still tells me to watch that video.
Have you ever watched it?
I tried, and I was just like, no.
One of my favorite things he ever said was, I don't remember if we were just getting to your house or if we were leaving.
leaving?
But the only thing that he like just says is like, yo, Epstein did not kill himself.
We're walking out the door. Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay. Dude, no, I remember Boston's chilling in my room without his shirt on one time.
Then he comes down,
My
takes his shirt
stepdad
off.
comes down, where's your shirt off? Leaves, comes back. No, it's a party. He takes his shirt off, and then we're all just chilling in my room.
And then Kenny takes his shirt off, I think, too, because his dad has his shirt off.
I don't think I did.
You sure? I think
I'm pretty sure I didn't take my shirt off.
Should have, dude.
Nah, there was never a time in my old basement. This is back in my old house where this guy didn't come there and take some part of his clothes off.
I was always.
He was either in
half
his
naked.
underwear or just half naked.
That's the life.
It's Boston.
To be fair, Kenny, half the time you were naked too. Like that one time we had that thing in your basement where those girls from Park City came down. You remember that?
What happened?
Uno. Actually, were you there for the Uno game?
I was there for the Uno game. We played Card Against Humanity too, didn't we?
Yeah. And then Ashton had to do the dare.
I don't think it was Ashton. It was this guy named Pierce.
No. I'm pretty sure you got there right as Ashton had to do a dare. Because he had to do a dare where he knocked on some dude's house and he had to say, I love you.
You told me that.
And when he knocked on the door, this dude opens the door and his dogs run out. So Ashton's just standing there and he's just like, I love you. And then this guy has to go chase his dogs and Ashton was just like, yo, I feel like an asshole.
Oh, that sucks.
So funny. Oh, it's so good. ripped that kid, whatever his name was, Pierce or something. Yeah,
Pierce,
man spent so much on Uber that night.
I think he told the group chat it was like $160.
Yeah, he said it was like a full paycheck that he spent on
Jeez.
Uber because he Ubered him and people there, Ubered himself back, and then Ubered them back after.
Oh wow.
And I was like, this guy's a bigger simp than me.
Yeah,
That's saying something.
at that point, just let them Uber themselves, or.
No,
I don't know, he was simping pretty hard.
He was
Yeah.
simping bad.
But he left before them, didn't
Because
he?
he thought they were gonna leave with him, and then they
Yeah,
stayed.
like midnight rolls around. He's like, "Yo, well, you gotta go. I gotta be back by like 12:30."
And
You're
they're just like,
"No."
Like, damn, ripped the homie. Such a rip for him.
And that's why you don't get out of your shell.
That's why you don't simp, kids.
Exactly. He's the definition of a simp. He is down bad.
Y'all ever seen a cat jump?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever like looked at them? Like actually, like when cats get scared by something, they don't like humans. We have to like get a lift off. When cats jump, they just fucking fly.
Like levitate.
They're just like,
They just gone.
and then I don't know why people like think it's the funniest shit in the world.
It is.
Like I'll see a video of it and like cat jumps and it's a mixture between oh my god you're abusing the cat and LMAO it's so funny. I'm like it's just a cat jumping.
Instagram comments are the best.
Like somebody will like boop a dog in the nose and then people are just they get pissed in the comments.
Peta.
Yeah,
People get pissed for
Peta
everything.
penis.
Someone put butter on a dog, and then all of a sudden it's either the best meme ever. Everyone
Butter
fucking
dog.
hates you.
Butter on the dog.
Dude, somebody puts peanut butter on my balls and suddenly I'm the weirdo.
Oh man. Yeah, Instagram comments are the only reason I still have that app.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I just like to like, even if the post isn't good, I just love to see what people are saying on that shit. It's just
like even when it's a bad post, I love going down and then seeing everybody call it a bad post. I'm like, this brings a smile to my face.
it really
I do the
does.
same thing on TikTok. You like start scrolling
Oh,
through
yeah.
there, and there's people who are always pressed. Like
Facts.
it doesn't matter
TikTok's,
what it
I
is.
hate TikTok because like it censors so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't even say like you suck without it like just banning you for 3 days.
On TikTok?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
they're so like sensitive about their content. Can't even write the word sex without like spelling it weird.
That doesn't make sense because I've seen so many TikToks like posted on Twitter or Instagram like of like sexual shit or like stuff like that.
They probably don't stay on TikTok.
Oh, probably.
To be
Oh,
fair,
actually, that makes sense.
there's a lot of sexual stuff on TikTok. Like there's
I mean,
a lot
yeah,
of
you can find a lot of
OnlyFans
it.
girls and everything, but
Well,
like
if you're hot, you stay on. That's
yeah.
If you make the app money, you stay on.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Literally, I saw this on Twitch. There was, I mean, you know how on Twitch they have all the hot tub streamers, right?
Yeah.
Again, there was this other streamer that got banned, or I don't think they got banned. I think they just got suspended from Twitch because they were doing Just Dance on the beach,
What?
and they were in like swimsuits and bikinis, like, and they got suspended. I was like, what the fuck? They suspend them. They're literally at the beach.
Yeah,
Like,
where it's appropriate to wear.
Yeah, where it's
Stand
appropriate to
everywhere,
wear.
like
but they don't ban
camera.
all the people who get hot tubs in their houses and stream
Strip.
for money. Like,
Yeah, that's stupid.
could you imagine like being a hot tub streamer, your mom like comes over and she's like for a surprise visit, she walks in your living room and there's just like a blow up pool in your thing. Like in the middle of your living room and she's
You're
like
live streaming. You
My
see
dong's just
mom
hanging
join
out.
the live stream.
oh jeez.
You're holding the mega dildo. You're like,
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting that I mean, at that point, Twitch should just be like, hey, we're okay with it, and then just let everyone do that shit. Because who cares? They just need to pick one or the other.
yeah.
But they're just like stuck in the middle of like, well, let some people do sexual things, but not other people.
if you have over 10,000 followers, you can.
The blue check.
It's just
You can do
either
whatever you
ban it
want.
or accept it. Either way.
Yeah, just
pick
special
one.
privilege shit. Dude, imagine not being famous enough that you have to do a podcast in the library.
What? That sentence didn't make sense to me, but I
So
think
like to have a room in your house like dedicated to it. You got like
Oh.
soundproofing everywhere and like every person has their own mic and like
Or even just actually be able to rent out a real studio.
yeah.
And you're not in a study room of your local library down the street.
And your microphone doesn't mess up, so you only have to use one now.
Be fair, everyone listening, let us know how this mic sounds. Because if it works, it's probably how we're going to be doing it.
If you actually listened this far, thanks.
Thank you. And Boston will give you head if you're still here.
well
He never said no.
He never said no. Did not say no.
I've been having super like weird, vivid dreams lately, and like usually if I remember a dream, it's because like most of my dreams are super like memorable, I guess, or like vivid or realistic. But this last dream I had a couple nights ago was just weird as fuck. It was like I just had to bring this up because I was sitting in my room, and in your dream everything just makes sense because it's a dream.
Even if it doesn't.
Yeah, and I'm laying in my bed watching TV, but I don't know what I'm watching. I'm just watching it.
In your dream, you're watching TV?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm watching. And then all of a sudden, I get like this phone call. I start talking on the phone. I don't know who I'm talking to, but it makes complete sense. And then when I put the phone down, I'm watching this video. I remember this. It was specifically a 45-minute video about a video game review called Vin Diesel the Game. And I remember watching the whole thing. I don't know who was reviewing it, but it was such a weird dream. It felt so real.
Watch next year they actually come out with a Vin Diesel game.
Then you just like play all of his roles.
The Lego Fast and the Furious game. It'd be awesome. You build
That
your
would
cars.
be cool. That would actually be really fun. I love those Lego games. I want to play Lego Star Wars again.
So all the Lego games are just like awesome.
Dude, Lego, to be a founder of Lego, you have to be filthy rich right now.
They're probably rich, but I don't think they make a ton of profits because like you don't hear them being like Elon Musk or anything, you know?
I guess, but also it's not owned by like one person.
True.
Yeah.
But like, they make clothes, games, toys, movies. They make literally in every market. You got Lego somehow.
Yeah. I think also though, sometimes a lot of companies do this where they go into different markets, but they only profit in some of them.
Maybe.
Like maybe they only make money from the sets and like the games. Maybe they don't make money from.
They probably make a killing on those sets because like aren't they like
They're
that
expensive.
They got way more expensive. Like the little boxes now are like $20. And I'm like,
remember
this
them
probably
being
took
like
like
$5.
$15 to make, or like $5 to make.
Probably less than that. It's just plastic and they just mold it.
And then each box $20. Like, goddamn. They also make the little Lego candy.
There's some really. Oh yeah, the Lego
Those things
candies
are
are
awesome.
cool.
Put them together. It's like
Yeah.
But like that's why they make so much money. We keep buying it.
I mean, yeah.
In business. I mean, I haven't bought Legos in a minute, but
I bought a Lego set a while back. It was a Lego Harry Potter chess game.
yo, what?
So it's just like a chess game, but
You
made
build
out of
it?
Legos. Yeah.
do you play chess?
Yeah.
That's
I didn't know
sick.
Not good.
Dude, we gotta play.
It's pretty fun.
I want to build something like that. I always wanted to build the Lego Death Star. I still want to build that one day. It just looks
Honestly.
so cool.
Like,
or the
I wanna
Millennium
get a
Falcon.
Huge
that would be
set.
sick.
Yeah, I want to get like a huge set. Something that I know would take me like a month or two to just put together when I want.
I had a big set. I had a pirate ship from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
And I was missing a piece. They didn't send me a piece. So I got like a quarter of the way down and I just couldn't finish it because all the other pieces like stack on top of that piece.
Aw.
Oh,
So
that
I just threw it
sucks.
away because I didn't have the pieces.
Such a rip. When you just order it online.
I was like 8 years old, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
That sucks though. Missing a piece. One of my favorite Legos they had was the Power Miners. You remember that?
Oh, and like the little
That-
gem dude.
yeah, little gem
I still
dudes.
have one of those somewhere.
I just remember loving those. Not even for the actual set, just for the figure and the gem.
The figure dude. I would own Legos when I was a kid was just for the figures. I remember I had like a shit ton of them. I would get those mystery packs all the time.
Those
and
are
I mix
cool.
them.
Yeah, I loved the Star Wars ones too. Just getting as many figures as I could from the movies and then just building all that stuff.
Then making them do sex on each other. Me and my friends made naked Lego people.
You made naked?
Well, because we had a naked man body. So we put like pants on it and then a head. So it was a naked guy, big buff dude. But then there was no naked female body.
Well, it makes sense because Legos for
So we
kids.
got a skin colored one and sandpapered off the design and then just drew on tits. We were like, naked woman. And then we like put them together and like locked their arms so they would like stick to each other and we were like sex.
Nice. I love how you told that whole story. There's these two women outside just like
looking in at us.
You guys ever seen a naked woman Lego? You guys ever seen a naked woman? You want to?
Do you want to? Last week, me and you were talking about Pac-Man. You were telling me about that Pac-Man game. What's it called?
Which one?
99.
Oh, Pac-Man
Yeah.
99.
Oh yeah, it's just called Pac-Man 99. I've been playing that so much, like just in the car or like at home, just bored.
You've seen Tetris 99, right?
I don't believe so. No.
You've seen Tetris, right?
Yeah, I know what Tetris is.
They made a game, Tetris 99. It's basically you play Tetris versus 99 other people.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, whenever you clear lines, it sends them more
So
blocks.
Limhi's like on freeway, just like playing Tetris 99, like getting ready to kill a family of 10,
I love
you know?
Tetris 99. But then they made Pac-Man 99.
Yeah.
Which is like the same setup, but you're Pac-Man versus 99 other people.
When you eat ghosts, it sends like Pac-Man things to other people.
To slow them down, and then red ones come. When the red ones get there, I always fucking die. It's so hard.
Like it's easy up until you get the red ones, because then it's so fast.
Yeah, because there's like it's like Sonic. Just
but it's so much
game.
fun. I could only get to 6th place. That's the best I could get so far.
Damn, I think the best time like 20.
Dang. I got to 6, but then I just died like immediately. It's scary, but it's so much fun.
And I just also made Mario 35.
I never played that one.
So they took it off the. Yeah, it's like you play Mario, but versus 35 other people.
How do you beat people in Mario? You just like speed run to the end, or is it like based on
it basically just
like...
cycles. Like you keep going until
it's
you're
like an endless thing.
But when you get to the flag, it puts you on a new stage.
Oh.
Then whenever you kill things, it sends them. Then there's also little dudes, because you're also timed, so you can't just like take your time.
Oh.
If you run out, and there's also dudes you can kill that add time and shit. It's fun, but they took it off the App Store on there.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pac-Man is it's a hella fun game. I want to play that one that we're talking about. That's like Pac-Man Versus.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I had it on the DS when I was a kid. I mean, my friends would play it. It was like one person would be Pac-Man, the other 3 people would be ghosts, and they would just chase you around the whole maze.
I think on the Switch one, you need only like 2 actual switches, and then on one switch people can be the ghosts, and then on the other one they can be Pac-Man.
Oh.
And there's only like 3 ghosts.
So it's like Dead by Daylight, but like,
it's just
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Pac-Man by Daylight.
Oh, I remember now. They had that game on GameCube too, but I never played it because it came with Pac-Man World something.
Like the whole setup thing again.
Yeah, it came with that game, but I couldn't play it because you needed a Game Boy like cable thing. So like the person with the Game Boy played as Pac-Man, the people on the TV were the ghosts.
That's kind of cool.
That's basically what the Switch one is now.
Yeah.
We gotta play it sometime.
It's pretty fun.
They just don't make games like they used to, my dude.
They don't. I mean, some like every now and then they'll have like a sick game. Like when Cuphead came out, that was cool.
That's still popping. I watched speedruns on that on YouTube the other day.
I haven't seen any
It's
speedruns.
crazy.
I started to run with my brother, and we've been getting through it.
Nice. I want to play it again soon. It's fun.
It's hard.
It is hard, but it's fun.
Makes me want to commit suicide at times, but it's a fun game.
It is. I'm trying to think what other games like good games have come out.
Dying Light 2 is coming out. Well, that one. Dead by Daylight. That was fun.
I wish there was more stuff. But at the same time, when you add more stuff, it just
There's
costs
a
more
lot
money,
of killers now, and a lot of people. But yeah, they all cost money to get.
which sucks because like I want them because like
Yeah.
I like the movies.
I want them all, but fuck.
Yeah, no, they should. I don't know. They should do at least like in games like that. Have it so you can earn like win them by like completing
You
certain
can,
tasks.
but it's like you have to just get an in-game coin that you build up very slowly and shit.
Oh, so it just takes like
definitely like a pay to
forever.
win kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was the Friday the 13th game?
Yeah, I fucking love that game.
They got copyrighted because they didn't actually have the rights to make it.
Well, I just watched a video on YouTube and it's like the rights like bounce back between 2 people that argue about it all the time.
Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. Oh. I just know that they said they were probably going to stop like updating it because...
Yeah, I think they stopped updating it. Like, I think they were like in the middle of a new season where there's new stuff coming out, and they're just like, nah, we're stopping.
Yeah, they just couldn't.
I think that's why Jason's not in Dead by Daylight either.
Yeah, because they couldn't get the rights for him. It's stupid.
I watched all the Nightmare on Elm Streets this past week.
How was that?
I had nothing to do, and there's like 8 of them or 9 of them. So I watched like
That's a lot of
20
movies.
hours worth of movies. Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I mean, first ones are the best, and then
I like the first 3. After that, it just got weird as fuck. But
they're gonna make a new one sometime soon. And then a new Halloween.
when does it get to the point where you're just like, alright, we've milked this cow for all it's got?
Then they're gonna make a new Nightmare or Friday the 13th. And then make a new Scream. Basically, all the classics are just like, all right, we can do it again.
All right, there's still some money left.
Every genre of movie. They've just been remaking all the old ones.
Pretty much. Then when they try something new, you just get some shit like Trolls. Even though that's just based
Trolls,
on the old
it's
toy.
based on an old toy.
Or you get like the movie Old, where they're just like on a beach and it's get old as fuck.
That movie looks so weird, dude.
I want to watch it. Have you seen it?
I want to watch it because it looks like interesting, but also it looks like one of those movies that could just be super stupid.
I think it's gonna be really stupid.
I read reviews about it, and people say shit.
I just want to see it because, like, I want to know, like, it's probably, okay, it's really stupid, I imagine, but I just want to know what happens. Like, how do they
There's like
age?
a group of people on the beach, and they just like get old as fuck.
Okay, but why?
That's what you gotta watch and find out.
It's how do they get off? Do they all die?
Dude, it's basically just clickbait. The trailer's like, come watch it, find out why they get old.
And then they
it's just
actually
stupid.
get younger.
It actually has like aliens in there, and it's like
Think about
Jason
it.
shows up.
While you're watching the movie, you're getting older. Technically.
Dude, that movie theater is old. Right now, we're getting older.
I'm
The
not.
viewer right now. What do you mean you're not? Every breath you take, fucking,
That's one less to
Hold your
take.
breath.
it's one less tick you have to live.
Kind of ominous. I don't like that.
Every day you exist is a day you won't later.
What? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
It's like those like shitty motivational posts on Instagram where
It's
just
like every
makes
moment
no
you don't
sense.
take the shot takes you.
Every moment you don't take the shot, you're living in sobriety.
Don't do that. Drink more, kids.
And it's got like a picture of like a character from a video game or something, and just like super ripped for no
Got a
reason.
picture of Snake just taking a shot of
Like
tequila.
big ass biceps too.
He's like, I drink every day.
I drink
We should
to avoid.
start-
I drink to avoid the pain.
We should start propaganda posters supporting drinking.
So
But we use like
drinking.
characters. We got like Mario,
We use cocoa melon.
Cocoa melon, cocaine melon.
Cocaine melon.
You got Mario, the fucking bottle of Jack. He's like, oh fuck you, princess! I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
Just like beats Princess Peach.
Takes off his little suspenders. He's got a wife beater on.
Oh man.
It's like a horror game. Mario, but a wife beater.
Imagine
And you're
if
the
they-
wife.
Imagine if
There's a run
Nintendo
for
was just
Mario.
like, all right, we're done making kids games. Now we're gonna use the same characters, but make like horror games or.
Dude, I was thinking they should make a Scooby Doo, but like rated R.
That'd be
That'd be
cool.
cool. I think
That
that'd
would
be
be
way cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Because then like it'd be like Scooby Doo, you know, and then like the audience would grow up with it, and now they don't watch the kid ones. But if they made an adult one, every adult would go see adult Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
It'd be like how they
especially
made
if like
iCarly.
especially if they made it like a good mystery, like suspenseful. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Like it's a horror, like
yeah, like a good
actually,
villain,
like, scare.
suspense, and like
Yeah,
I think
and it's
that'd be
not
so
just
sick.
like, oh,
You got
it was
Freddy
him
and
under the
Velma
mask
fucking-
the whole time.
There's like a nude scene where like Fred and Daphne are just like getting it on in the
And
back of the
Velma.
mystery machine.
or Shag and Scooby.
Shit, I'd pay to see that. Scooby's got the sauce, bruh.
Scooby got the sauce. Here's
Yeah, I
the
see
question: Was it
pictures.
use a real dog or 3D animated?
I mean, probably mix.
It's like the Rocket Raccoon. They just have like a dude who
I
just
hate
like
seeing
takes
those
it.
pictures of like what they are before CGI.
Yeah.
It's like Rocky, he's just like a little dude crouching. Or like when they have like fake dogs,
even
they just got some dude
Thanos.
walking around.
Dude just
Yeah,
like
or like
running.
see, like any character, I'm just like that's not how they look. Don't do that. I'm convinced that the actual version is the CGI. CGI is weird.
It is.
Like how the fuck? Who was just like, no, we can make this happen. It's like you can't make this big explosion happen. We don't have enough TNT.
Look,
No.
You want to blow up the world? We can't
MS
do that.
Paint.
MS Paint.
Big explosion. Like animators, like goddamn.
What if you're watching a movie, right? And halfway through the movie, like the budget got cut, so they were doing the whole thing in the stick fight animation thing.
They just
like the
switched to
flight-
DS flip notes.
Like the movie quality just changes immediately.
Like every talking scene, it's like them. But whenever it comes like a Marvel movie, but every time it's a big fight scene, it's like just the storyboard
Yeah, like
pictures.
they use the actors for all the talking, but the fighting scenes is just that.
End game, and it's just and then it's just like everyone drawing of like them disappearing.
It's like a badly drawn like stick figure, like Thanos snapping.
Watch it.
I was thinking yesterday, I want to do a movie, right? And it's like a serious movie, like a serious plot, and it's like a suspenseful like movie. Like I don't know exactly what the plot would be, but I want it to be something like where the villain is like, the end goal is like to kill all humanity basically, and then the hero or like the main character is like just trying to stop him, and then I want at the end of the movie for them to be like, man, I just wanted to save my family. And then you hear the Dom Toretto music, and then the movie just ends. Oh, man. And then it's like, family. Did you just say family? And the movie ends, and there's no part 2. That'd be pretty sick. Do anything for family.
Dude, imagine like that's just how it is. It's like, I can't do this homework, teacher. I need to go save my family.
And then just leave.
Tom Toretto shows up with like glasses and starts doing your homework for you.
The only way that movie would work is if the plot is so good that people want to see a second part, but then it's ruined by the fact that that's just how it ended and there's no second part.
I feel like if Infinity War ended by them being like, oh, my family.
I guess Thanos
like,
at the end was just like, I'm doing this for my family. And then fucking Iron Man just turns around and
Family?
Don Toretto's standing there.
whips up in a charger.
They're like trying to take the glove off of
Did I
him.
say Don Toretto? I meant Vin Diesel. Who the fuck is Don Toretto?
That's his character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same, yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, but imagine like the scene where they're trying to take the glove off of Thanos. He's like, please, I'm doing this for my family. And then Iron Man's like,
The glove turns into...
He's like, wait, guys.
The glove is like shifts
No,
into
not the
car.
glove. Iron Man's like, wait, guys. And then he's like, we have to let him. It's for his family.
Iron Man opens his mask. It's Don Toretto.
Oh, man.
We need to get him on the podcast. We should put that in the title of this one, featuring Vin Diesel.
Just have like some,
We got Vin Diesel here with us.
just have some fucking idiot with ginger show up.
Dude, that'd be the best clickbait.
It would be.
Instant million views.
Maybe like a couple thousand.
Maybe a couple thousand.
Maybe.
Rookie numbers.
I don't think we'd even get that much.
No, we'd get
Maybe
more.
like 30.
It'd be cool to see his podcast like shoot up and you guys get like cool guests on here instead of some kid from a small town, you know?
The kid from the small town is the real shit, though.
Shit.
I mean, I bet he eats shit. He's from a small town. What else they gotta eat there?
Yo, man.
Lots of cows,
Don't you guys still have the fucking dog sleds running to you?
dog sleds.
Dogs.
I'm thinking Alaska.
Yeah, I was like, that's somewhere where it's snowy, not.
The Iditarod.
Uh,
Remember learning about the Iditarod, and my teacher was like, she got horny for it. She was like, this is the only sport where you're just alone with your animals. I was like, okay, why are you why the fuck do we have to learn this? We spent like 3 weeks on the Iditarod.
There's some weird teachers like that. Like, they just go off on, like, they spend a majority of the class not even teaching you about what's actually happening.
To be fair though, I love those teachers. I had one and he just like, every class period, you just sit on that desk, you had the biggest moose knuckle ever, and you just be sitting there, you'd be talking about something random. Doesn't matter what it was.
It's all fun and games till the teacher starts talking about the Holocaust with a little too much excitement.
See, but the ones I had, it wasn't, like, fun. Because, like, we actually had to, like, study the random shit they were talking about.
Yeah, it's like, we're
They
gonna
were
talk
like-
about my menstrual cycles.
Today we're talking about this book where this girl with cancer fucking has sex on the bed and like, I'm not even joking, that's what we had to study for that test. And we were watching the movie version of that book. I don't even remember what it's called, but we're watching the movie version and the sex scene comes on and she wakes me up for it because I was asleep.
That one
And she's
part.
like, you need to pay attention. I was like, what?
She's like, you need to learn the form. What if you were about to have sex with a one-legged woman? What am I?
A one-legged dude.
One-legged dude. Ew, why are you fucking a dude?
Because the dude with one leg is a dude.
No, the girl has one leg.
No, the girl has cancer. The dude has one leg.
No, the girl had one leg because she had cancer in her leg.
No, I'm pretty sure the dude had one leg.
No. The girl had one leg.
What?
It was the
Okay,
whole
wait,
thing.
I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna search.
Well, he's Googling that. Boston, how was your day?
You know, it's not so bad. I woke up early. Not really, because I normally wake up at like 4:30, so I got to sleep in today because I took work off for today.
I thought you meant PM. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I wake up at 4:30 p.m.
Say, damn, homie. You missed 2 big meals.
You don't miss
4:30
anything.
every day?
Yeah.
In the morning?
Yeah,
First thing I find,
because
I
I work at
search.
5:30, and I live like half an hour away, so I get like 20 minutes. And I leave at like 4:50.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was searching this up. I searched. The only thing I searched is "girl with one leg cancer book," and it comes up. It's called Fault in Our Stars. It says Hazel
Okay.
is forced by her parents to attend a support group where she meets and falls in love with Augustus, an ex-basketball player and amputee. So
they're
do they both
amputees.
have one leg?
Go to images, see if there's like a picture of them.
I could have sworn she had one leg.
Oh wait, I have to search. what
Just
it's
look up
called.
who has one leg in The Fault in Our Stars. If you take another picture of me, Boston, I'm gonna rip your balls off.
I think the guy becomes blind, if I remember the movie right.
I don't think he was blind.
Oh yeah, there's someone who's blind. That maybe the guy is blind.
his
No,
friend
his
was
friend's
blind.
blind. Yeah,
That's
because they're playing Call of Duty, and he's
What
like,
the fuck was this book, bro?
and then they go like Vancouver.
I don't know who has one leg because they,
They both have legs in that.
I think it's him because I think it's covered by the pants. Or I don't know.
To be fair, the movie's different than the book.
That's true. I don't know. I didn't like that
Why
book.
does she look like a 12-year-old on a 45-year-old's lap? I fucking hate that.
That's just inside of Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Yeah, no. I do like the guy who wrote the book, but I did not like his book. All right, it was a grown man trying to interpret what a teenage girl sounds like while she's having sex. Such a weird book.
Not fun. And then they went to like Anne Frank's house in the book.
Oh, yeah,
I thought that was
they-
weird because I was like, whoa, crossover?
Yeah, they went to Anne Frank's house,
It was so fucking
and then they went to like some author's house, and he was like an asshole.
And he was like, Nein, puta.
They went to Vancouver, not Germany. I don't know what you're on about.
They went to.
No, because Anne Frank's house is in Germany, right?
Yeah, they went.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they went
No,
to
no,
Vancouver.
not to Germany. Anne Frank's house was in like Poland or something like that. I don't know. They went to Anne Frank's house, but they went to Europe,
Anne Frank.
right?
I have no idea. I
I don't
haven't,
fucking
I haven't
know.
seen
Let's
the
not talk about this
video.
book.
Yeah,
No
this
more
is
free
weird.
press.
Dude, fuck this book.
Fuck that book.
Don't read it or watch it or do anything with it. Matter of fact, burn it if you have it. Start a book burning like they did in the Holocaust. What
God.
book did they burn then? It was like
All of
some
them?
weird ass book about God.
Speaking of books,
You ever read before?
but I got these enchanting books in Minecraft yesterday. I was excited.
Next
fucking
podcast, next podcast, Lynn might just talks in enchantment language.
I should learn it. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately, and it sucks because we had our friend group that like they were always playing Minecraft, but I can never play with them.
Yeah.
And now I'm playing it a lot, and they don't play.
That's how it is, bro. The second I like was able to play it, they were all just like, Minecraft's gay now. I'm like, you're
It's
gay.
so much fun. I just never had time until now.
Such a rip.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot. I built a new house, getting all these materials. But I got pissed because yesterday, I died in the middle of nowhere, and I forgot how to get there. I've just been looking for my stuff for the past like
Bro,
hour.
probably despawned.
It only despawns if you're in the area where it was,
Oh,
like within that chunk or whatever.
chunk.
But it sucks because I lost my horse too.
I always get really deep into Minecraft, and I get like really good. Like I'm getting ready to go at like the end and stuff, and I just die to like a skeleton.
Yeah, it's so
Skeletons have such good aim. I'm playing.
they got
Well, it's
aimbot.
different because like I'm playing on Java version. I swear, there's so many more mobs and stuff.
Probably, yeah.
And like I'm playing it, I got in this cave, and I just started digging, and all of a sudden I see 3 skeletons. One of them starts shooting at me, the other 2 start shooting at him, and he dies, and then the other 2 are just trying to kill me.
I always forget that enemies target other enemies.
Yeah,
That's how you get the music.
Battle
discs.
Royale.
Yeah. Battle Royale, eh? Minecraft Battle Royale. It's
Yeah,
the
no,
Hunger
the
Games.
skeletons
Yeah.
have good aim. I'll just be standing like on a ledge, and they'll just knock me into the lava. I'm like, great.
They got knockback 100. Imagine if you could like, in real world, enchant shit.
You can.
You gotta learn the language. You just gotta learn the language. You're right.
To enchant this
Find the
microphone to give it better audio.
It's called engineering.
Huck a book at
It's
it.
called engineering.
Let me engineer this axe to give it knockback 40. Sharpness 12.
It's just all glowing.
Let me give my sword fire 2.
Fire resistance.
Fire resistance on a sword.
Let me create. It's like, I meant fire resistant potions.
My sword can't burn. What are you gonna do?
Oh, my steel sword is not catching on fire.
That's not what I meant. I meant fire resistant potions, and I realized you can't like enchant. That
What if
doesn't make
potions
sense.
are real? Like magic wasn't, but like you could make like potions.
Kinda. He's
That's
like
not- that's
chemical.
not what
That's what
medicine is.
bombs are.
Yeah, medicine, bombs.
Bombs are just potions that you
I'll
throw
take
at
medicine,
people.
not bombs. That's just fucking.
It's just potions that you throw at people and they explodes.
Yeah, I
Think
can
of a
see it.
grenade. Think of a
Yeah.
grenade. You pull the pin and then you throw it and
The
then
primer strike.
I guess
and
chemicals are
yeah.
potion, but like, what if you had like a fucking? I was about to say healing, but I guess we kind of have medicine.
Yeah.
But nothing that you can like fucking just
Tylenol.
jug and then you get shield. Tylenol, ground it up.
Well, you do. It's called bath salts, and there's people in Florida who take bath salts and they
Listen,
take like
we don't
8
take
gunshots,
bath salts here, alright? I ain't trying to become a cannibal today.
Just eat someone's face. Look over and Lim High's missing an eyeball
Take bath salts on the podcast.
in the library.
In the library, you're tripping dicks. It'd be terrifying if somebody walked by and you're just fucking.
Just like eating Lim High's face and someone walks by.
Oh God.
Like, sorry, it's a quiet room. Can't disturb them.
Quiet please.
Quiet please. 3.
I saw the second one finally.
Was it good?
It's pretty good.
Like it.
There's some things that pissed me off, like the girl went off by herself. I was like, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Now that movie was very like anticlimactic because the whole movie only like 3 big things happened,
Yeah.
and then the rest was basically walking and slight talking.
Being
But they
real
didn't.
quiet about it.
Yeah, it was like the first movie, awesome.
Yeah.
Second movie, I think it's just a build up for the third one.
Is there gonna be a third one?
I imagine they're gonna make a trilogy out of it
How are they gonna make a third one?
because it ended with a twist.
I
Like
don't
they never
remember.
like explained like what happened with the town and like all that shit. And like they're still a kid. Like yeah, somebody else's kid now, like somewhere. There's some. I remember there was some shit that they still need to.
I don't remember that much.
I think
of the
they're gonna
movie.
do a third one.
I just remember I had fun watching it. I mean, it's fun to watch it in theaters because it's just like
Yeah.
the sound is like, I don't know, you get that bass boosted.
It's so much
sound
better
effect
watching
creeping up.
scary movies in the theater.
Mhm.
Watching them at home just doesn't hit right.
And just you fucking crank it. But
The thing is, when you watch it at home, then you're just freaking out the rest of the night. Like fuck.
I just get on my phone and I just like lose interest and I just like it doesn't scare me anymore.
I'll be watching it, I'm just like, all right.
First one
Watch
was
it.
really good though. I love the first one.
I'm watching a movie on Netflix called The Swarm. Came out this year. It was a weird movie. It's about some lady that like raises grasshoppers or locusts, except for they aren't breeding enough. Then she finds out they like the taste of blood, so then she like lets them start eating her arm and like eventually just starts eating her body, and she starts like going crazy about it.
Because that's normal. That happens, you know?
Yeah, it was and then but the reason why is because it made them reproduce more. Because they like blood, I guess. And then like they got out and like they fucking like she fed a dog to him at one point, like a little puppy. She was
That's
like,
so
eat this.
creepy.
It was such a strange movie
Why did she want them to reproduce?
because she was like selling them. She needed the money. She was like poor, and she had 2 kids, and then one daughter was.
Did
like,
she feed her kids?
No, but it almost ate her kids. Because at one point in the end, they all got out.
Get a job cleaning Catholic schools.
Yo, was that the first
you-
sneeze on the podcast?
Have your body eaten by grasshoppers.
Probably the grasshoppers.
You don't want to clean up roaches from the toilet?
Dude, I sneezed. I lost all concentration. Like my
It doesn't
brain.
know where he is anymore. What if when you unplug the charger, it just deleted everything?
Just
That would
corrupted all the
suck,
files.
dude. No, I had to unplug it because I don't like to keep it like charging the whole time. That's my
It
other
dies
computer
right now.
just got fucked up from leaving it like that. Apparently.
Yeah, that's how it be.
So I keep plugging my phones. I watch like YouTube at night,
Yep.
and it
I'll
just
have to
like
charge.
kills my battery.
No, I'm at the point where even if I leave my phone uncharged and off, it will just like go down halfway.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sent you a picture of a video I was watching the other night of fucking Julius Caesar's assassination, and I don't know, it just came up. It's like it was pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, they were talking about how like kind of how their government works and how they were able to pull off the assassination. Because like apparently there are no guards allowed inside their meeting rooms.
Oh.
So they went to go kill him in a meeting room. But like Julius Caesar was like, guys, I'm not feeling too good. I'm not gonna go to the meeting. And then they convinced him by telling them that he's a pussy if he doesn't go to the meeting.
Dude, imagine.
Hey man, we talk to you about some business stuff. I ain't feeling too good, chief.
What
Pussy.
You're a
Pussy.
bitch.
And then they
Get in-
killed him, dude.
What a fucking loser.
And that was crazy though, because like they wanted to kill him because he was being like, he was taking too much control of the government, and then
I
like,
wonder if he knew. Like, he wasn't actually sick, but he knew they were gonna kill him.
well, people like had warned him,
Yeah.
but like he didn't believe him. But it's a good video show. They like, he had too much power. They wanted to kill him, and the whole point of killing him was so that then they could be like more democracy in the government. But it totally backfired because then everyone who liked Julius Caesar just wanted to kill them. They had to run away.
Yeah. But like somebody tried to kill like Biden right now.
That'd be hilarious. Not gonna
That
lie.
would be kind of funny. Biden gets it. What would happen if Biden got assassinated?
Camellia Harris takes power.
Oh,
it's
let's
gonna
not-
happen in the
let's
next
not-
year.
Yeah, let's not let that happen.
I always thought to myself, it'd be kind of funny if Biden, or like when Trump was president, or if Trump just got assassinated, like not actually assassinated, but like an attempt, right? There was
During our life, we have a president
I
assassination.
don't know why I said funny, but like I don't know, it's just the thought of it, like just a fucking, because it would probably be an American citizen who's fucking.
Oh yeah, it'd be like
That'd be like a blue hair bitch.
a blue-haired bitch if it was Trump, and it'd be a big redneck if they were assassinating Biden.
Yeah. It's just like the complete polar opposites, but both insane. Just trying.
Whenever
to
I
kill
think of
them.
a Republican, I think of like big, bearded, beer in one hand, ass crack hanging out,
Yep.
like white guy. And then whenever I think of liberal, or what's the other one?
Yeah.
Liberal, yeah.
Oh yeah, whenever I think
Or
of that,
Democrat.
Democrat. Whenever I think of that, I just think colored hair, skinny white girl with like fishnet on somewhere,
Lesbian.
lesbian. She's like,
It's always triggered.
And both sides hate you if you work at McDonald's and want to talk to the manager.
and both sides will kill you if you don't agree.
I don't know. I think I can get along with almost anyone. But if you're like too far right, like the ass hanging out Republican, you know, that's bad. But on the same thing with the left,
If you're too far that way,
if
and
you're
you get
too
triggered by
far, like
everything.
yeah, I don't like you.
Whenever born, everybody talking about politics.
What?
Politics.
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 Remember when Luca's dog started freaking out over politics?
What?
No?
We were at his house and like we were just sitting there. I think I have the video. Just like chilling. His dog sits up at the table with us. Like imagine he's in that chair.
Yeah.
He gets up on the table and we're just playing Uno or something. And he's just like looking and we're like, "You guys want to talk about politics?" And then he starts barking like crazy.
He was mad.
He starts freaking out. Like, dude, chill. It's not that deep.
Some people just can't handle the.
Some dogs just aren't
Politicals.
able to handle that shit.
He was probably a liberal.
Yeah, look at that. Hold up, there's you. There's Adrian. And there's just
Adrian.
the dog.
Dog's just mad chilling, bro.
Just
Just
chilling.
all talking, and then you look over and there's just a dog.
It's just chilling at the table.
Dude, he was just trying to play Uno. You got too political for him.
I know, he just wanted to have a good time. And I was like, politics?
Politics.
No, it was like crazy because Luca was like, pick him up, because he started fighting with the other dog. I was like, yo.
But one of them's Republican,
Yeah.
the other's a
They're just like
Democrat.
opposite sides and just like start
Gus
fighting.
is definitely a Republican.
Facts. He is.
I guess Winston's a Democrat then.
Winston seems like a Democrat. Like, just his name.
Winston.
Winston, he seems like he'd be a scientist on their side.
Maybe I'll be Winston.
So,
Oh,
that was a
man.
dark history in American history.
Dark American history.
That song was in American Horror Stories. Could have had its own season.
Some really cringe. That was when TikTok was only cringe.
Only cringe.
Now there's cringe and some funny stuff.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be Tracer.
Oh, I'm gonna be Tracy.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh man.
I'm listening to a lot of Machine Gun Kelly recently because like I got an email from my school. They're like,
I was gonna say I got an email from his label.
They said, yo,
I got an email from my
Gotta
school
listen.
being like, "Hey G, we can have a concert. Who do you want to see? We got Willow Smith. Got
I don't know who that is.
Hold on, I'm just gonna pull it up so I don't
Will
don't
Smith's
butcher it.
kid.
Butchered. One of the options is MGK.
MGK, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I know, that's why I voted for.
That'd be sick.
So I've been listening to a lot of his
Didn't he
newest
get
albums.
canceled for some shit, or was that someone else?
Probably both.
You can only cancel people if
I
they
can't
give a shit.
remember.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, just kind of does his own thing.
I
respect
might
it.
be confusing him with someone else. Probably. I just remember seeing something. I've been staying up too late and getting up too early.
How much do you sleep?
I don't know. I used to have really bad sleeping problems. It's gotten a bit better. It was weird because like I either would never fall asleep or I could just like never wake up.
I am now in both of those. I'll stay up to like 1 on accident and then I wake up. Like today, I woke up and I was like, shit, is today Friday? It was like 8 already, like 7. So I had to text her. I was like, hey, we're recording today, right?
Yeah.
So I got the list. It's Gunna, Kid Leroy, Flo Rida, Willow
Flo
Smith,
Rida?
T-Pain, Wallows,
Dude.
Kid Leroy.
What the
Flo
fuck?
Millie, Machine Gun Kelly, and Jack Harlow.
Wait, what the fuck? How do they have all these people that are they're gonna come to your school? Or like you can choose
they're
who comes to your school?
They're gonna come to my school and do a
Wait, what school are you
concert.
going
They
to?
just have these people on
Suffolk
retainer.
University.
Where's that at?
It's in Boston.
Oh, okay, so it's not Utah. So
It's
it's not both
inside
of
of
them. It's like okay.
Boston.
There's got
Boston.
Machine Gun Kelly inside of me.
In Boston.
Just reminding you, someone has the room at 12, so
Okay.
That's
just let you know that you have 15 minutes. Thanks.
All right, guys. That was our second special guest. That was Terry.
I saw him coming. I thought he was gonna kick us
I
out.
thought he was gonna kick us out too. I was like, what?
Dude, your school must be rich.
That's alright.
Dude, that was scary. Terry was on the podcast.
Terry, is that his name?
I don't know.
I could see him being a
He
Terry.
looked kind of like a Terry. He was like, no hate to the mans.
No.
All
You
right.
heard Terry. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
We gotta fucking go. Somebody
you think
has
about
this
the
room at
podcast?
12. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Wait, what?
Keeping our second special guest on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next week we'll invite Terrence to be on the whole thing.
That'd be so bad.
That'd be hilarious.
All right.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Comment down below who should be at Boston School.
Got anything to plug? Instagram?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at boston.baxter. And that's it. I don't have anything else.
Go check out my new song I released called I Would Like on YouTube and Spotify. Salem on Deck is the name. Getting bitches is not the game.
Put links in the description. I have nothing to plug, but
Except for your butt. Oh.
Just follow the podcast for Limb High. I mean,
yeah, follow the podcast. If you actually listen all the way through.
We have an Instagram. We do put it on Spotify if you're on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube, it's on Spotify. If you're on Spotify, it's on YouTube. Same name.
If you're on neither, you're not hearing this.
Yeah.
and fuck you. All I can say,
Eventually, I'll put it on Apple Podcasts and all that. But
Spotify's better.
yeah, it also reaches more people.
Ooh, the shade.
Fucking.
Alright.
See you, bitches. And
What
remember.
What?
That's it. I forgot.